I discuss it with my friends again that this is a basic goal outline of Virtue Baby to prepare all expecting mothers, to prepare all expecting and would be parents that what exactly is important, how you can have a baby which is completely virtuous, how you can enjoy that beautiful phase of pregnancy by connecting with your baby. Not only after the 9 months when the baby is in your arms, but when the baby is in the mother's womb. How can you connect with the baby? What are the ways with which you can say hello, baby? With which you can say goodbye, baby, good morning, baby. Okay, baby, I'm going to office now. You're drinking coffee with me, or you are whatever it is. Maybe coffee is not allowed
the
for
mothers to visualize.
right.
Whenever
Like
they're
she is
eating.
breathing for two, eating for two.
Yeah.
She is working for two.
Yeah.
With two.
Take
so.
the baby along with you. You know what happens? That means that you're always connected with your baby. So automatically, if you have aches and pains, it's okay. You know that once you are connected with your baby, you will not feel those aches and pains too much. Even if you have problems in pregnancy, because it's an era of complications, which is going on. So you may keep having something or the other. There are a few set of complications which we will talk about in the later episodes, which are also to some extent related to our reactions, but basically because of pregnancy per se also you have certain things. But there also mind does have a role. It's very, very important. So just maintaining that connection with the baby all through in whatever you are doing, you definitely are going to have a healthier pregnancy, a healthier baby, and a healthier mind. Firstly, a healthier mind, and then following will automatically come.
Okay, so Dr. Nitika, what are the scientific ways or like any way with which we can emotionally connect with the baby? How can we, establish that connection within those 9 months of pregnancy?
It's a very important thing. For that, first and foremost, before we understand how can we bond with our baby, I would say that bond is a very deep word. No, it's a deeper word than connect. So prenatal bonding, there are many ways, and many researchers have been really working with this. What is this prenatal bonding? There is a huge association, and they have done lots of work. That association was led by David Chamberlain, and he has done so much of work in this birth psychology, prenatal psychology. They have given us many behaviors of babies within. And using these 3D and 4D ultrasounds, it's really a boon today. Patients, when we tell them to get an ultrasound done, they will always ask me, Doctor, should we get a 4D ultrasound? Is it better? I say yes, the resolution of that ultrasound is better. But actually, why is it better? It doesn't matter to that pregnant lady whether she's getting a 2D or a 4D. But it's very important once we start to know the fetus behavior, once we need to experiment and investigate those fetal behavior changes due to the environment within and outside, then is where we need this 4D ultrasound, And the advent of technology is actually making it much more simpler, so that we can tell our expectant parents and families that really how much your behavior today is impacting the behavior in the baby within. Many ways, as I was telling you, one is those, first and foremost is movement, Their movement is one of the ways. As soon as the mother feels the movement of the baby, she is very connected. She feels now that my baby is within. Till she can't feel the movement, still that bond doesn't deepen. So the actually movement is starting as early as 6 to 7 weeks. But mother cannot feel it before 18 to 20 weeks.
Okay.
So these are those self-initiated movements, and it depends upon the baby. How much it is moving, what is its pattern of movement, depending upon what is the baby's personality. Baby is also carrying a personality inside, we all need to be clear. Though we right now have actually I would say the fortune of changing it a bit by changing our personality.
Right.
The second movement is, they have, their behaviors are very reactive to the environment outside. So the scientists, they did a very good interesting experiment. They were actually, they studied the heart rates of the baby when the mother was seeing some violent movie and they were screaming and shrieking outside. The heart rate immediately increased, and it started to actually do a lot of jerky movement inside.
Okay.
So that means their reaction to the outside environment is very clear. So they can sense the outside environment. You know. So that means that how gentle your bonding has to be. How much you can bond by just being gentle and just making sure that you are not within that reactive environment. And they also notice that and they recognize voices. The babies. So when the mother is talking, the heart rate is very stable. As soon as a stranger comes to talk, the heart rate changes.
Okay.
So you see how reactive
the
that
fetus
fetus
is
is,
actually
and they have
responding
done
to it.
studies. There is no confusion over it whether it is happening or it is not happening. And this is studies which were done in the humans. Okay, so these ways we'll keep exploring, and as and when we keep telling you, then we'll move further in it.
This is really beautiful, and really, I must say that I'm having goosebumps right now, that the information right now shared by Dr. Nitika is really commendable. Friends, we have to create that atmosphere for the baby to have a gentle experience of birthing, to have a happy experience of birthing. We have to know that the fetus inside is actually feeling whatever we want him or her to feel. We'll continue with the same concept. We'll continue to bring in some more information, some more knowledge to you. Till then, be there with us. Goodbye.